What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to do the reverse transformation for the FansToys Rambo, their version of Sideswipe. And I'm going to start here in vehicle mode. And we'll start with the doors. I highly recommend having a spudger for this. You're going to need it along the way. So go ahead and open up the doors. And I find it easy just to pop it from the back there. Slide them back. Then we're going to pop open this front section. So bring this up and you'll see as you pull apart these, it'll untab this and the windshield at the same time. So you can see all of this came undone. This and these two side pieces. Then we're going to untab that top section from here. And you can see now this is all separated. Then we'll come to here and separate the door. I recommend holding here and pulling apart. It's a really tight tab, or actually you could use a spudger to get in here and pull that clip off. It's really, really tight. Fold that clip in. Then we'll do this side. Same thing. Use a spudger to pop that out and then fold the clip in. All right, now we will come to this side. We can just pull this back out of the way. All right, now we'll get the arms undone. So untab it from here, right there. And we want to rotate this arm back and out. So come to the bottom. And we're actually going to take this panel right here. Fold that out. Fold this up. And you can take the arm section and we're basically going to rotate it in towards, open this up, rotate it in towards the inside. And it should clear everything if you've got everything opened up properly. I do have a little scrape right here on the inside of the arm. I think it's from the transformation, but that's about the only issue I have. All right, now that we're here, we can get some things put away. So fold up this red panel, fold up this panel, come to here, we can fold out your hand, fold out this white panel on the arm. Then we're going to take this, tab that in, bring this down, slide it, and collapse it here. And it'll peg in on this side. So it should be smooth and flush there. Right. So on this side, you can just take this panel and leave right there for now. Rotate the arm so you get this aligned, the elbow and the shoulder, or the bicep and the elbow. Then you can bring down this clip and that'll lock the arm in. You can rotate your hand forward and that's one arm back into position. Go ahead and do the same thing on this side. I am going to do that off camera to save some time in this. All right, now that both arms taken care of, we can take care of this upper body. So we're going to come to here, you're going to feed the head through and bring this around. And flip the chest down and bring this back. The arms will sit right here. This will fold down. And it's right in this cavity right here. You can bring the chest together and tab together this front section right there. All of this is on a double hinge, so bring that double hinge down. You can see there's two little metal posts here that we're going to use later, but bring this down. There's two pegs on here that go into little slots on the bottom. So clip that in there. Leave the head down for now. We'll take care of this back section. we're going to open up this to the sides, fold out these inner panels. Ow, that hurt. And this one as well. Then rotate those all the way to the front. Make sure you lift it up. It shouldn't be straight down. You need a little clearance so you can get that panel in there. All right. Then we can take the back and I may have screwed this up, but I'm going to use the ab crunch to help me fold in that back piece. Probably should have done that before. That's why I said I may have screwed up. And then fold in this, but you got to get the double hinge up. And you want to get this panel folded underneath. So that'll sit right down here. And here's how we're looking. These can come together and there's a little peg in the middle. Both of these are going to come down and there's two red pegs on the top of the hood that these will go into. You can actually see those red pegs come through. So if you don't have that showing, then you don't have it all the way down correctly. All right. So that's how we should be looking. Two red pegs sticking out. I'll close down that ab crunch again. Let's just make sure all of this still looks good. All right. That's how we should be looking from the front. So come to here and we want to bring this in. There's two clips on the inside of this panel right here. Actually, you can see it from here. So there's one here and one on the other side that are going to go into slots on this panel. All right, once you get this inserted, then go ahead and tab this into the sides and just close down that side panel. Same with this. Come to the top, you're going to get this pegged into these die cast posts. So bring this down and make sure those make their way in to those die cast pieces. All right, once you get those two metal pieces in, you can come to the front and just tab these two plastic tabs into the front of the chest. And take the head, slot on the back of the neck goes down and into that back. You can bring the arms back in. Those wheels will tuck in there. All right, so here's how we're looking. Now we can take care of the legs. Come to the back here. You're going to rotate out and up so that you undo this over-under tab. It's not just a straight pull out. You're rotating this way. And then we'll come to this side. We're going to undo this outer piece. So lift it up on this slider. Rotate this around. Come to this side and we can see what we're doing here. This leg section out on a double hinge. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Make sure you have this pushed down to give the clearance for this to pop out. Straighten up your knee. On the back, you're going to open up this little clip. That clip will hold the leg. So as you squeeze here, that locks that clip into the back of the knee. Then you're going to come to here, close this up, open this up. That'll retain this section. Now that you've rocked it to the front, bring this foot part out And you might need a spudger or something to help you. My fingers are getting tired. Make sure you rotate this exhaust piece up. Rotate this out, rotate that up. And then we'll take this, and this will attach right here. You can see it's basically 2 pegs here going into the wheels here. I'm surprised it hasn't scratched up the chrome, but it seems to work just fine. There we go. I don't know if it's a specific hole in the wheel or not. It seems to work, but since that wasn't the best, let's do that again. So come to the side here. We're going to unplug the side of the car. Slide this out. Give you enough space to rotate this around. Leave that facing down. We'll accordion this out. Make sure it's collapsed this way. And pull that all the way out. Straighten up the knee. Open up your retaining clip right here. Bring this back. Push down on this so it opens up this end and locks in the knee. Fold this up. Come to this side. Fold this out so it fills that gap. Come to here. I like to use a spudger to get this foot started out from here. Rotate the exhaust pipe down and rotate the foot all the way out. Rotate it up, and then we can replace this in here, close that up, and then line up the tire or the wheel holes with this, and give that a squeeze. There we go. All right, in the last step, come to the bottom here, and again, helps to have a spudger. Go ahead and flip out the heels, and you can actually poke out the heel spur from here. I was struggling with that during the review, but it's easy to do it that way. And then same for this side, and again, poke out the heel spur, and there is Rambo transformed. Not the smoothest I've done it, but hopefully that helps you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.